Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Let the world outside fade. Let the noise, the chaos, the endless chatter of thoughts settle. Just for a moment. Just for now. Imagine a place long ago, under the shade of ancient trees, where the earth felt soft beneath your feet, and the air carried the quiet hum of life itself. A man walked there. A man who sought understanding. Not power. Not fame. Not comfort. He sought truth. He was Siddhartha Gautama. Later, we would call him the Buddha, the awakened one. And his awakening is not just a story of one man. It is a map. A guide. A gentle hand that reaches toward anyone willing to look inward. Close your eyes again. Think of the moments that weigh on your heart. The moments that leave you restless at night. The moments you try to ignore but cannot. Pain. Loss. Fear. Desire. These are not accidents. They are the human condition. Buddha called it dukkha, often translated as suffering. But it is more than that. It is the unsatisfactoriness of life. The subtle sense that no matter what you achieve, it is never quite enough. Have you felt it? A longing that never ends. A craving that leaves you hollow. Buddha said, to live is to suffer. Not as a punishment. Not as a curse. But as a truth to be understood. Because suffering is the doorway. The first step toward freedom. Now, breathe slowly. Feel your chest rise and fall. Focus on the rhythm of life in your body. Buddha taught that suffering is not random. It has a cause. A craving. A desire for what we do not have. A clinging to what we cannot keep. We grasp at permanence in a world that changes. We hold on to control in a life that cannot be controlled. Think of a time you wanted something so badly. And when you finally had it, it did not bring the peace you expected. This is the teaching of impermanence. This is the subtle trap we live in, every day, every moment. Buddha named this craving tanha. It is thirst. Thirst for pleasure. Thirst for approval. Thirst for existence itself. And with every grasp, suffering grows. But Buddha did not stop there. He showed a way out. A path not through force. Not through struggle. But through understanding, awareness, and gentle letting go. He taught that if we see clearly, if we understand the nature of life, suffering can fade. Imagine a river. A river flows effortlessly, unresisting, around rocks and fallen trees. It does not cling. It does not fight. It simply moves. So too can the mind, when it is awake. Buddha called this awakening enlightenment. It is not an achievement. It is not a prize. It is a seeing. A seeing that transforms. Now, bring your attention to your breath. Notice the rise and fall. The in and the out. With each breath, you are alive. You are present. You are part of the flow. Buddha said that all things are impermanent. The people you love. The life you have. Even your own body will change. This is not meant to frighten. It is meant to free. For when we accept impermanence, we no longer cling. We no longer suffer unnecessarily. We see life as it is. And when we see life clearly, compassion naturally arises. Because we understand that every being suffers. Every being seeks happiness. Every being fears pain. We are not separate. We are not isolated. We are part of a web, a vast network of life. And in this web, every action matters. Buddha called this karma. Not punishment. Not reward. But the natural unfolding of cause and effect. Every thought. Every word. Every action sends ripples into the world. Now, think quietly. Have your thoughts ever caused harm, without meaning to? Have your words ever left a mark? Have your actions ever shaped someone else's life? Buddha asked us to be mindful. To live with awareness. To watch our minds, as if we were tending a delicate garden. For the mind, like a garden, can grow flowers. Or it can grow weeds. And our life grows from it. Breathe deeply now. Feel the stillness behind your thoughts, not judging. Not clinging. Simply observing. Through meditation, we see the patterns of desire and aversion. We see the ways we cause our own suffering. And slowly, we begin to let go. We begin to find freedom in presence. To find peace in the now. To awaken to life itself. Buddha also taught the middle way. Not indulgence. Not extreme denial. But balance. A life lived with wisdom, morality, and concentration. Imagine walking a path that is neither too hard nor too soft. A path that challenges you, but does not crush you. This is the path of liberation. Every step mindful. Every step awake. Every step compassionate. And what is compassion? It is not just feeling for others. It is understanding. It is the recognition that every being suffers. And that every being longs for happiness. When we truly see this, our hearts soften. We act not from selfishness, but from love. Even in a world that often seems cold. Even in a world that often seems unfair. There is the possibility of awakening. There is the possibility of peace. Even within ourselves. Close your eyes again. Think of your worries. Your fears. Your cravings. Now, imagine them like clouds in the sky. They drift. They change. They do not last. And in the space behind them, there is clarity. There is stillness. There is light. This is the gift Buddha offers. Not a promise of a perfect life, but a way to live fully. A way to understand deeply. A way to be awake. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let your mind rest on the breath. Let your heart rest on compassion. Let your life rest on awareness. Because every moment is an opportunity. Every moment is a chance to awaken. Every moment is a chance to let go. And when we let go, we find freedom. We find peace. We find ourselves. Now, reflect. What is truly necessary? What can you release? What can you embrace? Buddha said, do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Notice how your thoughts want to cling. Notice how your mind wants to plan, to worry, to judge. Gently bring it back. To the now. To the breath. To the life unfolding inside you. Awareness is the key. Compassion is the path. And understanding is the heart. Every step you take in mindfulness. Every moment you pause to breathe. Every action done with care. Ripples outward. Changing you. Changing the world. Buddha walked this path. He discovered the truths we often forget. He saw clearly the nature of suffering, desire, and impermanence. He saw the possibility of liberation. And he offered it to anyone willing to look. Close your eyes once more. Feel the stillness. Feel the peace. Feel the flow of life within you. Remember that the journey is yours. And yet, you are never alone. The teachings are a light in the darkness. A guide through confusion. A map toward awakening. Let the wisdom of the Buddha settle in your heart. Not as a rule to follow. Not as a doctrine to believe. But as an experience. As a way of seeing. As a gentle unfolding of understanding. Every moment is fleeting. Every thought arises and passes. Every breath is a chance to awaken. Breathe deeply. Feel your life moving. Feel your mind opening. Feel your heart softening. And know that peace is not somewhere else. It is here. It is now. It is within you. Let it grow. Let it guide you. Let it awaken you. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Carry the stillness with you. Carry the wisdom with you. Carry the compassion with you. For the world needs it. And you are part of it. The path is long. The path is gentle. The path is yours. And it begins with a single breath.